Are you tired of being controlled by your own mind? Are you struggling to quit? People, they can't focus. They can't control their urges. They can't go a few days without chasing the next hit of pleasure. And the worst part, they convince themselves it's normal. They say things like, everyone does it. It's not a big deal. I can stop whenever I want. But deep down, they know they're lying to themselves. Only a worm watches corn, and you know it. The strongest people are not the ones who never struggle. They're the ones who are honest enough to admit their weaknesses, because you cannot defeat something you refuse to acknowledge. Maybe you've already tried to change. Maybe you've deleted apps. Maybe you've made promises. Maybe you've tried to use willpower. But eventually, the temptation returns, and you relapse. The problem is most advice only attacks the surface. It tells you what to do, but not how to change the way your brain sees the addiction. In this video, we will go over 4 ways to desexualize your brain and regain control. Number 1. Change how you see it. Most people try to fight temptation by constantly resisting it, but resistance alone is a weak strategy. Because temptation doesn't always appear when you're prepared. It appears when you're tired, when you're lonely, when you're bored, when your discipline is at its lowest. And in those moments, your brain searches for the fastest source of pleasure. This is why you need a mental failsafe. You need to change the way you view the thing you're trying to escape. If part of your brain still sees it as a reward, you will always fight yourself. Instead, you need to use one of the strongest emotions you have, hate. Not blind hatred, not anger that destroys you, but hatred directed at the thing that is destroying your potential. Sit down and think. Think about every reason you hate this addiction. Think about the time it stole from you, the focus it took away, the discipline it weakened, the person it is stopping you from becoming. Write every reason down. Make the addiction your enemy, because right now, your brain still connects it with pleasure. You need to break that connection. You need to reprogram the way you see it. When temptation appears unexpectedly, when your guard is down, your mind needs a reminder. Not a debate, not a negotiation. A reminder of why you chose to leave it behind. That is your failsafe. You don't just resist the temptation, you reject it. Number 2, control your inputs. One of the biggest mistakes people make when trying to quit an addiction is ignoring what they consume every single day. Your brain is constantly being influenced by what you see, hear, and interact with. And many people don't realize that social media can become a powerful trigger. Apps like Instagram, TikTok, and other platforms are designed to capture your attention. They hook you into corn when you are at your weakest. For someone trying to quit porn addiction, this can be dangerous, because the path back usually doesn't start with porn. It starts with a small trigger, a suggestive video, a picture, a piece of content that gives you that first spark of temptation. And before you know it, you are fighting the same battle all over again. It's like leaving the door open for your old addiction to walk straight back into your life. You have to understand something. Your environment is either helping you grow or pulling you backward. If you constantly fill your mind with content that feeds your old habits, you are making the fight harder than it needs to be. Clean your feed and follow accounts that trigger you. Remove apps if you have to. Protect your attention, because what you repeatedly expose your mind to eventually influences your thoughts, your actions, and the person you become. Number 3, fight dirty. If your plan is to fight temptation using only willpower, you are already making it harder than necessary. Temptation only needs one weak moment, so don't wait for the battle. Change the battlefield. Remove the triggers. If you struggle with junk food, don't keep it in your house. If your phone distracts you, keep it away when you work. If certain people encourage your bad habits, create absence. Smart people don't just fight harder, they make the fight easier. Don't give your addiction a chance to attack. Number 4, move. Exercise is one of the most underrated tools for fighting addiction. A body that never moves often creates a mind that searches for constant stimulation. Training gives your brain a healthy source of reward. You can't destroy yourself while you're improving yourself. You can't smoke while sprinting. You can't waste hours on distractions while you're pushing your body. Exercise builds discipline, confidence, and mental strength. And when you experience natural rewards from hard work, you become less dependent on artificial ones. If you want more videos exposing weak modern habits and building stronger men, show love by liking the video, subscribe, and become part of the few men still chasing strength in a weak world. Here's one more lesson to be learned.